If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Silence is a source of great strength. Man's enemies are not demons, but human beings like himself. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue, not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." All difficult things have their origin in that which is easy, and great things in that which is small. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart and the senses. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world. People in their handlings of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. He who conquers others is strong, he who conquers himself is mighty. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who is mastered himself is mightier still. Life and death are one thread, the same line viewed from different sides. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Governing a great nation is like cooking a small fish, too much handling will spoil it. The power of intuitive understanding will protect you from harm until the end of your days. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. The wicked leader is he who the people despise. The good leader is he who the people revere. The great leader is he who the people say, "We did it ourselves." Simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline, simulated fear postulates courage, simulated weakness postulates strength. In the world there is nothing more submissive and weak than water. Yet for attacking that which is hard and strong nothing can surpass it. One who is too insistent on his own views, finds few to agree with him. It is better to do one's own duty, however defective it may be, than to follow the duty of another, however well one may perform it. He who does his duty as his own nature reveals it, never sins. Man takes his law from the earth takes its law from heaven, heaven takes its law from the Tao. The law of the Tao is its being what it is. If the great way perishes there will morality and duty. When cleverness and knowledge arise great lies will flourish. When relatives fall out with one another there will be filial duty and love. When states are in confusion there will be faithful servants. Heaven is long enduring, and earth continues long. The reason why heaven and earth are able to endure and continue thus long is because they do not live of, or for, themselves. All difficult things have their origin in that which is easy, and great things in that which is small. The career of a sage is of two kinds: he is either honored by all in the world, like a flower waving its head, or else he disappears into the silent forest. Great indeed is the sublimity of the creative, to which all beings owe their beginning and which permeates all heaven. The higher the sun ariseth, the less shadow doth he cast, even so the greater is the goodness, the less doth it covet praise, yet cannot avoid its rewards and honors. Without stirring abroad, one can know the whole world, without looking out of the window one can see the way of heaven. The further one goes the less one knows. There was something undifferentiated and yet complete, which existed before heaven and earth. Soundless and formless, it depends on nothing and does not change. It operates everywhere and is free from danger. It may be considered the mother of the universe. I do not know its name, I call it Tao. People in their handlings of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. He who knows, does not speak. He who speaks, does not know. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. A good traveler has no fixed plans, and is not intent on arriving. The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao, the name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless is the origin of heaven and earth, the named is the mother of all things.